All right, here's our last example with dividing polynomials. So we want to rewrite this in long division form. We start out with our 2x to the fourth, and one thing I'm going to do on this one that I think will probably be good practice when you guys do your homework on this, I noticed that we have 2x to the fourth, and then an x squared. We're missing that x cubed. So let's put in a 0x cubed just as a placeholder, minus 3x squared plus 7x minus 8. I know that makes it look longer, but when we do our long division, it's going to help us to have that 0x cubed right there. All right, we're dividing this by x squared plus x minus 3. So again, we focus on the first terms. X squared times what gives us 2x to the fourth, and that is a 2x cubed, and then we multiply, not an x cubed, I meant an x squared. There we go. So 2x squared times x squared is 2x to the fourth. 2x squared times x is a positive 2x cubed. Here's why I wanted that 0x cubed, so that I could line those x cubed up. So that just helps out for this process. And then 2x cubed times a negative 3 is a negative 6x squared. All right, then we're going to subtract this whole thing from above. So 2x to the fourth minus 2x to the fourth cancels. 0x cubed minus 2x cubed is a negative 2x cubed. And then negative 3x squared minus a negative 6 does become plus. So negative 3x squared plus 6x squared is plus 3x squared. Then I'm going to bring down the next term, plus 7x. And we do the same thing. X squared times what gives us a negative 2x cubed. So that's a negative 2. And then we have x squared, we need x cubed, so we need another x, so that's why it's a negative 2x. And then we multiply. Negative 2x times x squared is negative 2x cubed. Negative 2x times a positive x is a negative 2x squared. And negative 2x times a negative 3 is a positive 6x. And then we are going to subtract this whole thing from above. So your negative 2x cubed minus a negative 2x becomes plus, so those cancel. 3x cubed squared minus a negative 2 becomes plus, so that's a 5x squared. And then 7x minus 6x is a positive x. And then this negative 8 comes down. All right, getting toward the end here. X squared times what gives us 5x squared? Well, we already have the x squared, so what we need is that 5. So plus 5. Now we're going to multiply 5 times x squared, and we get 5x squared. 5 times x is a positive 5x, and 5 times a negative 3 is a negative 15. Now we're going to subtract this whole thing. 5x squared minus 5x squared cancels. X minus 5x is a negative 4x. And negative 8 minus a negative 15, there's that minus a negative, becomes plus 15, so negative 7. And because we have brought down all of our numbers from the original polynomial, this is our remainder. This goes up here, and then do you remember what to do with it? It's a plus our remainder of negative 4x minus 7 over what we were dividing by, x squared plus x minus 3. But we're going to go ahead and write our final answer off to the side somewhere, separate from all of our work. Final answer is 2x squared minus 2x plus 5 plus our remainder, which is negative 4x minus 7 over x squared plus x minus 3. And even though it looks really complicated, that is our final answer.